Welcome to KTV, proudly sponsored by Bright Light Windows and Doors, and what a treat in store we have as Kingstonian's first home game of 2022 sees 7th play third as fellow promotion hopefuls Lewes make the hour or so trip up from the south coast. Both clubs got their New Year's off to a bang. K's edged an exciting local derby at Leatherhead by 3-2, while the Rooks registered a 2-0 victory over Bognor Regis Town. I'm your commentator James Barrett-Sterling, and this match is full of the promise of goals. Both these clubs have only failed to score in 4 competitive games this season so far, and between them only one 0-0 draw has been posted. Hopefully I haven't jinxed that. Team news for this afternoon: K's boss Hayden Bird has made one change from last time out, with Jason Banton coming back in for Aaron Lamont, who drops to the bench. As for the visitors, it shows one change for them as well, as Tom Phipps, who signed for Lewes only last month, comes in for Bradley Pritchard. Number 19 for Lewes today, Yvan Spencer, is back on familiar turf already, as the ink on his transfer from the home team to the visitors has barely dried. It will be the visitors to get us off and underway here at King George's Field. Kingstonian against Lewes, 7th against 3rd in the Isthmian Premier League. And let's hope for a good match this afternoon. Carey, that's well cut out by Beanie. Kingstonian can get on the front foot here. Morel Williamson cuts in onto his right. It's faced up by 2, gets a shot off deflected, and it's just over. That's the closest we've come in 13 minutes of football to an opening goal here. Good work by Morel Williamson to shift it onto his right, cut back onto his left, and it took a deflection on its way through. Carey was left stranded, but it's a corner kick. Lewes building well here. Maloney finds class, but well robbed by Clunis, who seems to be popping up everywhere at the moment, and now he's making the burst forwards. Carles does well just to halt his progress. Goes square into Banton, though. He's on the edge of the D, feeds it through for Morel Williamson, and he's put it wide. Big chance for the winger to open the scoring here this afternoon at King George's Field. Both sides giving the ball cheaply away in the last 5 minutes or so, and that was one there. Clunis done well to get involved. Morel Williamson on his favoured left as well, but head in his hands at the end. He's shaking his head still. Now here come Lewes on the front foot. De Graft, he's got 2 to aim for. 3rd coming in now. He's past the Kono Belongo, gets it in, and Tolfrey has to turn it round at the near post. That's the visitors' first effort on goal this afternoon, and this game is swinging from end to end. First corner for the visitors. Stands up the edge of the 16. There's a free header. What a save by Tolfrey, and it's been turned wide by Phipp. Rob Tolfrey keeping the scoreline blank there. Almost point blank range. He used his right foot. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but he still continues to surprise the Holmes fans here, Rob Tolfrey, and he keeps it Kingstonian 0, Lewes 0. Carey tries to feed it forward. Again, it's been cut out by Beanie, who read that well. Now Morel Williamson gets it out wide to a Kono Belongo. Faced up by Spencer. Goes back to Beanie, he might deliver it first time, thought about it, but he goes short back again to the young left back, who delivers it in from deep. Might reach Morel Williamson on the far side, it does. Kingstonian turning the screw. Here's Clunis, can he pull it back? He does! And it's been bundled in! It's that man, Dan Ajikayi! Back on the score sheet yet again! And Kingstonian take the lead! It was another fabulous run by Clunis on the far side. Just got played in at the byline, he cut it back, and Lewes only half cleared it in the middle. And like any good striker, Ajikayi was there to snaffle it up and just ram it home. Fantastic stuff. It's his 15th goal of the season as well. He's now joint top goal scorer with Elliot Buchanan. 20 minutes on the clock. Kingstonian 1, Lewes 0. Right, corner for Kingstonian. They're 1 goal to the goods. They've got a chance to put some more pressure on Lewes Carey's goal here. Goes in towards the near post. Premo's there! And he does double the lead for Kingstonian! The old knee slide comes out. And Jerry Puemo, he scored his first goal of the season, and what a goal! Near post header on Beanie's flighted delivery. There's 2 goals in 2 minutes here at King George's Field. Kingstonian 2, Lewes 0. Free kick to the K's in a dangerous position here. Kenny Beanie might fancy this. It's Banton in actual fact that plays it into Buchanan. Now here is Beanie. Delivers it in left-footed. It's a decent one. Colo Belongo's there and he's headed it straight down the throat of Carey, who bowls it out quickly. And now Lewes look to try and get Taylor over the top. That goes into feet instead. Good challenge by Puemo. Taylor's gone down. He's looking at the referee. Play continues and here's Class. Out to Carles, who's made an advanced run. Goes into short to Allen. Taylor points to where he wants it, goes behind him to De Graft, who's got a bit of space, gets a shot off. Tolfrey's there again with his feet. Maloney pulls it across and it's they have pulled one back. It's 2-1. Iffy Allen wasn't picked up on the edge of the 6-yard box. They bided their time, Lewes. It was patient. Tolfrey had made a save not less than 60 seconds before. They recycled the ball. And he wasn't picked up on the edge. And it's now Kingstonian 2, Lewes 1. It's raining goals here at King George's Field. Well, Cook took a bit of a risk there, but he got it forward. Buchanan holding off Salmon, but the ball drops and Beanie strong in the challenge. And now it's opened up for Kingstonian a little bit here. Banton back onto his right, gets a shot off and straight at Carey again. So it could be Clunis. No, it is going to be Buchanan. Puts his foot through it, takes a deflection. Oh, it's just wide. Corner kick has been given. Maloney with the signal. Up towards the edge of the 6-yard box. It's dropped down again. Buchanan's put a challenge in. Well, for my money, I think he's a lucky boy. Lewes still coming forward. Salmon with the shot block. I don't know how much of the ball Buchanan got there, to be honest with you. And Kingstonian might be a bit fortunate that VAR does not exist at this level of football. Lewes increasing the pressure. Coles pops one in. Blocked by Beanie, and now Banton can get on the loose ball. Plays it through for Buchanan. Can this be a classic counter-attack goal? Ajakai screaming into the box on the far side. Can Buchanan find it? Oh, it's been saved by Carey. Low down to his left. This game is end-to-end at the moment. If you thought Chelsea-Liverpool was a fantastic first half yesterday, this is equal to that. Fantastic football here at King George's Field. 2-1 Kingstonian lead. Now here's Taylor at the other end. He squared it. De Graaf just couldn't get there. What a let-off for Kingstonian. Kenny Beanie is the only outfield player for Kingstonian not to score so far this season now. Salmon looking for options, and that is half-time. Referee blows his whistle. Kingstonian 2, Lewes 1. 2 quick-fire goals in as many minutes. Dan Ajakai with the first, and then Jerry Puemo heading in a corner to give Kingstonian a 2-goal lead. Lewes have reduced the arrears through Iffy Allen, a close range finish on a low square ball across the box. And you still wouldn't like to call this one at half-time. Beanie with the delivery, goes in flat and low this time at the near post, and Lewes clear their lines. Clunis gets it back out wide, second bite of the cherry for Beanie, and it goes right-footed this time. Falls for Rees-Mira Williamson, blocked away by Nelson and volley clear. And now Taylor is onside. His run started inside his own half. He's only got So for company. And Taylor's put it over. You got to say, for a man of his quality, that is a big, big chance to get Lewes back on level terms. So done just enough to keep him bobbing and weaving. He couldn't turn one way or the other with any real conviction, but then on his left foot, ballooned it over the bar. Lewes skipper Nelson goes square to Salmon. Now here's Allen, gets out wide to Coles, he's got oceans of space. He's got 2 to aim for in the box. He's pulled it back and it's been put wide. I think the final shot was by Allen. He punches the floor in frustration. Kingstonian cut wide open there, to be fair. And with an hour gone here at King George's Field, they still lead 2-1, but only just. 70 minutes gone. Kingstonian still winning 2-1, but it seems like a fragile lead at the moment. They need to get back on the front foot. Here's Morel Williamson doing just that. Back through for Clunis. Can he get a shot away? He can! And just as I was speaking about a fragile lead, Nyron Clunis restores the 2-goal advantage for the home side. Kingstonian 3, Lewes 1. The home fans going wild behind the goal. 71 minutes on the clock. And it's only his 2nd goal of the season, but it could be a very important one, Nyron Clunis. So he's had his pocket pinched by Pritchard. He bites back in, but Tanner with the ball and Beanie just tries to volley it away, but Carls picks it up and now he's lost it, and Beanie over halfway goes short into Morel Williamson. This is where the 3rd goal originated from. Cuts back onto his left as a strike, and he scored! 4-1 to Kingstonian. Carey was rooted to the spot. Didn't even make a dive for it. There's the knee slide celebration again. Everyone seems to be doing that at the moment. But this time it is Morel Williamson. He was unselfish before, a couple of minutes ago with Clunis. This time he cut into his left and he just bent a shot in beyond the far corner to make it Kingstonian 4, Lewes 1, and the home fans are in dreamland. Now here comes Tanner, cuts it onto his right foot. Can he get a shot away? He does, and he's beaten Tolfrey all ends up there. Got a finger to it the goalkeeper, but Lewes have reduced the arrears. There's about 7 minutes left of normal time. Can that put the cat amongst the pigeons? Decent strike there by the substitute, Ollie Tanner.
In the 83rd minute is number 7, Ollie Tanner.
Kingstonian pulling everyone back. Class gets it into the box. Taylor's there, little cushion header. Just over on top of the roof of the net. How's his head in his hands? It's been a quiet afternoon for Lewis's top goal scorer. And we've had 6 additional minutes now by my watch. Referee has looked at his a couple of times. Headed forward by Class. And that is it. The referee eventually brings a halt to proceedings, and Kingstonian do close the gap between them and Lewes to just 2 points by virtue of a 4-2 win here at King George's Field. The action was fast and furious here this afternoon. Great entertainment for both sets of fans, and of course the result's gone the right way. 2 quick fire goals in the first half. Dan Ajikayi and a first of the season for Jerry Puemo put Kingstonian in the box seat. Lewes did reduce the arrears before half time through Iffy Allen, and whilst Lewes started the second half on the front foot, they couldn't get level, and 2 quick fire goals, both coming down the right hand side. First from Nyron Clunis and the second from Rhys Morel Williamson means Ollie Tanner's late strike for Lewes was academic. And we'll go and get some feedback from this one on KTV, sponsored by Bright Light Windows and Doors.